my channel. Today again have a tutorial of making of this altered shabby chic treasure box using the trims from Suhafuha, and this is the gorgeous treasure box we're gonna make out of this. So I got this box at Joanne, and this is 6¼ by 11¼ by 6¼ inch. Okay, so that's the dimension of the box. I'm gonna use DCWE's Princess Collection. This has been into my stash since a long while, so I've choose this pretty paper, and because it's very shabby, I'm just gonna cut it out as much as I need for the box, and I am gonna try that I have the less wasted. So I just cut out all the pieces of the paper, and now I'm gonna keep it aside and start shaping this box up. It's very bright in color, so I thought that I will just lighten the edges, because that would be the part which would be seen after covering with paper also. So I'm just covering it with white acrylic paint, and now I'm gonna just stick the sheets with each other and make a long paper. And you can see my daughter's hands and toys coming in between. I like to use my dry glue to stick my paper, and yes, I use my bone folder so that it will help me to have a very good adhesion of the paper onto the box. And this is how the box look. Now I'm going to cover the top, and for that I'm using the base to just get an idea of what shape I should have the paper to be. I've also inked up all the edges of the paper with vintage photo, and this gorgeous Venice lace is from Suhafuha, and I love the flowery design on it, and I'm gonna use this onto the lid part of the box. Just hot gluing it. And cutting off the excess. Now I'm going to use this pink flat back pearl trim. This is also from Suhafuha, and I think it's a very good quality trim. And I just wanted to add a bit pink tinge to my box, as the pattern paper has light pink roses. So I'm gonna use the pearl trim as the border. Now this pearl trim is also from Sabah store, and this is one of my favorites because it is so delicate and it gives an effect of so many rows of pearls, and it gives a very vintage, vintage chic touch to the box. I love using pearls on my shabby projects. They make the project look very glam. So at the base also I use the same pearl trim, and now this is a dangly trim from Sabah store, and it has very long dangles so that I could cover the entire box. And I wanted to use this dangly trim because at the end where the dangles are, you could also see the paper through the trim, and that was going to add a very delicate and gorgeous touch to my box. I love how the dangles move. Now I'm going to embellish the top also with this broad Venice lace. I'm just starting up with the corner, and as you'll know that this shape of the box is a bit oval, so we will cut out the excess of the trim after I stick it up like that. You have to be very quick while using the hot glue. You could also use Fabri-Tac, but I found that hot glue gun was very handy at that moment. And now I'm just cutting out the excess parts of the lace so that I could take out the oval shape of the top of the box like that. See, it looks so pretty. Now I'm going to use the same flat back pearl trim, the pink one, at the edge so that the whole shape of the box will come out very, very neat. And again, I wanted to add a tinge of pink onto the top of the box. I try to stick a smaller part while I'm working with the pearl trim so that I can get the shape. Now I'm using this pink seam binding from my stash, and I'm gonna cover the silver handle of the box with the pink seam binding. I wanted everything to look very, very shabby, and so I didn't want that silver to come out. And now this is how it looks. I just added a pink pearl trim there again and added a rosette from Saba store, some seam binding bows at the top, and also at the handles over here I added seam binding. So everything looks very, very pink and gorgeous. Now this is a flower I made. This is a loopy muslin cloth flower. Upon that I placed a doily, an eyelash trim, and a rosette from my stash. And this is a rosette from Saba store which I added at the center, and a huge bling piece is also from my stash. I'm gonna lay this huge layered flower on the top of the box like that. And this is how my box looks. Now I'm using some of the wood tiles from my stash, and I'm gonna use some pink chalk edger onto it to add a tinge of pink on the wood alphas, and I'm gonna add the Suhafuha word on the top of the box. Love it. Like to use these because these make the letters visible from both the sides.
Hi all, so that was the whole process video of shabby chicing up the box, and I had decided that I'm gonna use this box for storing my Suhafuha laces, and that is why I have named this box as Suhafuha. And I love the way the wooden tiles look because you can see Suhafuha from here as well as here. Okay, so after I did that, what did I do was I took some chipboard pieces, and these are like 5.5 by 4 inches. So and then I just covered them up with some plain pink cardstock just to match with the box. And then I used all my Suhafuha laces. I mean, I have used them as spools, and I have just, you know, used them to just store my laces like that. And then I have filled this box, and I'm so excited to share with you all how it looks. It's a huge box, so I will show you what did I do. So you know, what did I do was that I added a big chipboard piece over here. I cut it out into this oval shape as it was of the box. I covered it with cardstock so that I get a partition, and I have decided to put up some of the appliques I have got from Saba store over here, like small little things I could store, some leftovers of the trims and some leftovers of the laces, so that I could put the track of all these. So I'm going to place them like that over here at the top. So when I want to use them, I could use very easily, and I could get everything of Suhafuha only in this box. Okay, so after you remove this partition, here is my Suhafuha treasure. Look, it is so gorgeous, and I so love it. Look, so I created all the spools, and I have placed all the spools inside, and I have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15, and this one is my last spool, that is the 16th spool. So I have 16 spools over here, all filled up with the gorgeousness from Saba store, and they look so pretty. Look, all the gorgeous Venice laces, the colored Venice, and these, the dainty ones, and look at these. super pretty. I so loved the trims, and I had such a big stash of her laces and trims that I had to create this box. See, look so pretty, the dangly trims and the longer dangly trims, and these medium dangly trims, the heart one, love them, love them. The larger the broader laces, and these and this, and the rosettes. I have rosettes in all three colors. I have it in cream. She sent me these two as my DT package, and these were already which I own, so these were that. And then some pearl trims from her store, and this one. And so I'm just going to arrange all my spools like this, and they fit perfectly inside. I measured the box and then I created my spools, and so I'm gonna place them all like that, and they look so pretty. And last two, and some more, and that fits into my box. And finally I am going to put this cover at the top like that, and then I'm gonna store some of my leftovers at the top over here, and then some of the A plates. So yeah, that's my box, and this is how I'm gonna use this box. So I hope you all enjoyed the whole process video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you love my work, and stay tuned for more videos coming up, and also stay tuned for the close-up pictures coming up. So that's it for today from my side. I will see you all guys later with a new crafty project. Bye now.